The news day continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Energy Department says that the Philippines cannot easily get oil supply from Russia. In a public briefing, DOE Undersecretary Gerardo Erguiza said that Russia's offer to help the Philippines' energy requirement comes with a few concerns. He explained that such an agreement requires a deposit, which takes at least a year to be approved. The transaction should also fall under a government-to-government agreement, which is a problem since oil companies in the Philippines are privately owned. Erguiza's remarks comes on the back of another oil price hike set for Tuesday. Diesel prices will go up by over 3 pesos per liter, while gasoline will increase by 80 centavos.
About 2 years ago, nagkaroon actually ang offer ng Russia. Meron ng proposed contract. Itong idea na ito maganda pero may tayong operational and tinatawag na diplomatic concerns.
The Alliance of Concerned Teachers is urging incoming DepEd Secretary Sara Duterte to hold dialogues with the education sector. In a statement, the group said that teachers are in the best position to give Duterte an honest assessment about the state of education in the country. ACT also claimed that outgoing Secretary Leonor Briones failed to hold consultations with stakeholders despite countless requests. For her part, Sara said that it has always been her practice to hold dialogues with stakeholders.
We consult the private sector, we consult the stakeholders kung ano yung mga suggestions nila na pwedeng may adopt ng City Government of Davao. So I will take that klase na pagtatrabaho doon sa Department of Education.
Now, in other news, Inday Sara says that she will still make it a point to look after Davao City even if she's already vice president. Speaking to reporters, the vice president-elect said that she plans to regularly visit her hometown and that this is just a matter of how often. The Dutertes managed to keep a hold of Davao City after presidential son Baste Duterte won as mayor. Now, when asked about her advice to her brother, Vice President-elect Sara had this to say.
As mayor, dapat niya lagi isa puso ang General Welfare Clause ng Local Government Code, and that there will always be many issues and challenges na hindi magiging masaya lahat ng tao. But kung gagawin lang niya at susundin lang niya ang General Welfare Clause o yung general welfare ng karamihan, ng majority, then he will always be on the right track.
More stories after this short break. Stay with us. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Several Filipino skateboarders trooped to the Liwasang Bonifacio to celebrate Go Skateboarding Day. JC Cosico with a story.
These skateboarders showed their tricks as they gathered at the Liwasang Bonifacio in Manila to celebrate Go Skateboarding Day. The skateboarders came from around the metro and surrounding provinces. One of them is Kevin Almazan, a person with disability. He says he has been skateboarding for over 2 years. For him, his disability is not a hindrance to enjoy the sport he loves.
Madali naman po siya kung pagsisikapan at kung buo yung loob mo na mahilig sa sport.
Meanwhile, Amor Reyes looks up to Olympian skateboarder Marjeline Didal. She says the sport is challenging for women like her, but she'll never give up.
Mahirap po maghanap ng kasama kasi po puro mga datihan na po, tapos puro lalaki. Masyado pong mahirap para sa akin yung tricks, lalo na po ganito po yung katawan ko, tapos mas ina-underestimate po yung mga babae in terms of paggawa po ng mga tricks.
Go Skateboarding Day organizer One Manila organization says they want skateboarding to be recognized as a sport in the Philippines.
Ang history niyan kasi, ang skateboarding kasi dati, hindi siya accepted, no? So, hindi nga rin siya sports noon, but now it is recognized na. Pati sa Asian Games, sa Olympics. So, yun talaga yung linalaban ng grupo namin before, na to make it available yung mga facilities. So, hindi lang dito sa Manila, but all over the Philippines sana.
They add that the sport prevents the youth from engaging in harmful vices.
Alam naman natin na ang skateboarding is a safe sports. So ito ay nakakatulong sa ating kalusugan at maiwasan ng mga kabataan sa maling gawain kagaya ng gumamit ng droga, baga mawala sa patinong pag-iisip. Ito may mas magandang opportunity sa skateboarding po na pabigay natin na hindi siya delikado at masaya po siyang sports. Na kahit sino po pwede po mag-skateboard.
But for the naysayers, the organization has this to say.
This one kasi, it's an individual sport. No, sa lahat naman po ng sport, medyo may konting medyo delikado rin. Pero in time, sa practice lang, nakukuha nila na kung paano yung tamang talon, tamang gulong. So, para nakakaiwas sila sa disgrasya.
In the city of Manila, there are 2 skateboarding parks for enthusiasts.
Basta trasher ka, pwede ka sumali dito, di ba? Ito, parang, siyempre, ang nanguna, tiga Maynila. Pero sa ganitong samahan, saan sulo ka ng mundo ay ng Pilipinas. Pwede kang, basta nandito ka sa Maynila noong time na to.
That's why the organization hopes other LGUs will follow suit.
Ang purpose namin po nun is sana ma-inspire yung ibang city na gawan din ng park o place na masisilungan yung mga enthusiasts sa ganitong klaseng sports.
For News 5, JC Cosico, we are One News.
Here's a quick look at today's other top stories. Detained Senator Laila de Lima has been granted a 5-day medical furlough to undergo surgery at the Manila Doctors Hospital. This is after she was diagnosed with pelvic organ prolapse stage 3, a condition wherein one or more organs shift from their normal position. The Health Department says guidelines for the rollout of booster shots for teens will be released later today. Minors aged 12 to 17 with comorbidities are first in the priority list and will be vaccinated with Pfizer shots. And Philippine Athletics Track and Field Association Chief Philip Wico has resigned from his post. However, he will remain as part of PATAFA's board after he was elected as their chairman emeritus. Now, former PATAFA Executive Vice President Agapito Capistrano will take over Wico's term, which will end on November 2024. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.